Hey guys, how's it going? In today's tutorial, we're going to talk about our beloved Vexana. Vexana is a mage focused on crowd control, and I'm sure you've already faced that annoying skill of hers that drives everyone crazy during a match. It's super frustrating to deal with. But when it's your turn to use it, things don't seem so easy anymore. Not knowing which skill to use in each situation can make all the difference. But starting today, that's going to change. In this video, I'll explain clearly and simply how her passive and skills work, show you the best combos and builds, and at the end, I'll share some valuable tips to help you take your gameplay with this beauty to the next level. Passive. Whenever Vexana deals damage to an enemy, she marks them for up to 5 seconds. If the marked enemy dies during that time, they explode, dealing magic damage in an area to nearby enemies. The explosion damage scales with Vexana's total magic power and level, making her passive a devastating tool in the late game, especially during team fights, where a single death can trigger a deadly chain reaction. Skill 1. Vexana casts a dark spell in a designated direction, stunning the first enemy hero hit. Shortly after, the spell explodes, dealing magic damage based on her total magic power. The effect also impacts enemies near the target, providing strong crowd control potential. Although simple, this skill is what makes Vexana extremely annoying to face. One single positioning mistake can leave you stunned and vulnerable to her entire combo. Skill 2. Vexana channels dark energy in a designated area, dealing magic damage to all enemies hit. This is Vexana's main source of damage, with great range and high burst potential, especially in team fights. In the late game, this skill can annihilate enemy mages and marksmen with just one well-placed hit, making it a core part of her combo. Ultimate. Vexana summons her guardian at a designated location, dealing initial magic damage and knocking enemies into the air for a short moment. After landing, the guardian remains on the battlefield for 15 seconds, automatically attacking nearby enemies. Its basic attacks deal area magic damage that scales with Vexana's total magic power and the enemy's HP. Additionally, you can recast the skill to teleport the Guardian closer to Vexana, allowing you to reposition it quickly during fights and maximize area control. Although it may seem fragile at times, the Guardian is a huge advantage in team fights. Not only does it deal significant damage, but it also disrupts enemy movement and vision, making it harder for opponents to use their skills and forcing them to constantly reposition. Combos. Vexana is a mage with simple mechanics, and her combos are quite easy to execute. Before level 4, the main combo consists of using Skill 1 to apply crowd control, then following up with Skill 2 to deal damage. It's a simple sequence, but very effective in early trades. After reaching level 4, you have 2 combo options. The first one is the Quick Elimination combo. Start with Skill 1, use the ultimate right after, and finish with Skill 2. This combo is great for taking down fragile and unsuspecting enemies. The second combo is better for team fights. Start with the ultimate, use Skill 1 to apply more control, and finish with Skill 2 to maximize the damage. This combo is ideal for team fights, since the ultimate hits a larger area. In some situations, you can use Flicker to surprise your enemies, a risky move that should be well planned before execution. Overall, these are simple combos to perform. The real challenge lies in the initiation. Missing one ability can greatly reduce the combo's potential and, in worst cases, lead to your death. Build and emblems. Vexana is a mage focused on both damage and control, which allows for several variations in her build. If you opt for a build with cooldown reduction, start with the Enchanted Talisman. In addition to providing excellent cooldown reduction, it also helps a lot with mana regeneration. The Glowing Wand is an excellent item for almost any mage, offering continuous burn damage and also reducing enemy healing. If the goal is to deal burst damage, Holy Crystal and Blood Wings are essential as they grant extremely high magic power. Against tankier compositions, Genius Wand and Divine Glaive are great choices, since they provide magic penetration and help deal with tanks effectively. As for emblems, the Mage emblem is the most recommended, as it fits Vexana's needs perfectly. When it comes to talents, there are several interesting options. In the first slot, choose between Thrill for more damage or Rupture for magic penetration. Both are excellent options. In the second slot, Wilderness Blessing and Weapons Master stand out and work well for different playstyles. In the last slot, Impure Rage or Lethal Ignition are the best choices, depending on your preference between sustained or burst damage. These are some of the builds I use and recommend for those starting out with Vexana. Of course, feel free to adjust according to your playstyle and team composition. Tips to improve your gameplay with Vexana. Vexana is a mage with very limited mobility, so maintaining good positioning is essential. This is the main thing to keep in mind when playing her. One of Vexana's biggest advantages is her wave clear, which is among the best in the game even from the early stages. Take advantage of this strength to rotate quickly and share your advantage with your team. Even before level 4, Vexana can already offer great value thanks to her Skill 1 and Skill 2, which provide not only crowd control but also considerable early damage. Skill 1 is an extremely versatile tool. It can be used both offensively and defensively, since Vexana lacks escape abilities. If you don't have vision of the enemies, avoid using this skill just to clear the wave. Experienced players often wait for that moment to engage on you, knowing you'll be vulnerable. In those cases, use only Skill 2 to clear the wave. It's also important not to waste your ultimate on the first enemy you see. While it can help eliminate squishy or low-health heroes, its true potential shines in team fights, where it can provide crowd control and a numbers advantage. It's essential during objective fights. Finally, make the most out of bushes. Vexana's skills offer great damage and control, and when used from a bush, they become almost impossible to predict or dodge. Use this to your advantage to surprise enemies and secure key kills. I really hope this helped, and thank you all for watching until the end. If this kind of content is helping you, check out the playlist dedicated exclusively to tutorials. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the upcoming videos. Thank you so much for the support, and see you in the next video.